Division I ice hockey in Minnesota. Got graduated from University of Minnesota with a degree in advertising, and that is what I thought I was going to do for a living. We moved out of college, my wife and I, and one child at the time, to Chicago, Illinois, to work for an ad agency called Needham, Harper and Steers, which is now part of the Omnicom Group, largest ad agency in the world. And my son was playing ice hockey too, little kid ice hockey in Evanston, Illinois, at the Robert Crown Ice Center. And the dads would sit around and talk about what they do. And I'm in advertising, and I got these clients. And there's a dad that goes, hey, I'm a soybean trader. And I go, what the heck? What is that? You know, I joined the Chicago Board of Trade, of course. And John invited me down to the Board of Trade. Come on down and I'll buy you lunch in the fifth floor members' dining room overlooking the floor, which I did. And I was absolutely captivated. I went down a couple more times, and I was just enamored by the fact that here are these guys that are yelling and screaming in a pit, and this is how they make money, and they don't have to report to anybody, and they don't write memos, and they don't sit in meetings, and they're off at 1:30. And, you know, the guy that worked hard all his life, I thought I was, you know, fair intelligence. I knew I was a hard worker. I just felt like, what a cool job. How cool would it be for me to make my living as an adult, and I was mid-20s at the time, by trading commodity futures? That's a crazy idea. And so I ended up getting a job with Continental Grain that paid me a very small amount of money to try to bring in clients to use Continental Grain. They were a competitor of Cargill at the time, for which I'd be paid a fraction of a cent as a referral. And so I had an opportunity to make money. My real goal was to learn how to trade. I wanted to become an independent trader. Right from the start, I wanted to be an independent trader. But I had to figure out a way to learn the markets. I didn't really know what a futures contract was when I entered. And I had to learn everything. I started from the bottom. I would bring in clients. Again, my goal was to trade, and Continental would let us trade our own